Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Bob DiMaria with another episode of Ask Dr. Bob from Westlake, Ohio and Naples, Florida. Dr. Bob, my husband was just diagnosed with erythromelalgia, which is a very interesting term. He has very painful feet, and she wanted to know exactly what to do. Also mentioned that his A1C went from 5.3 or 5.4 and is now 6. Okay, so there's a lot going on right here. We know that the liver is a really important organ. I've had people that have had painful hands and feet, and yes, you're right, we always focus on the liver. I would really need to know more. Look at liver enzymes, look at digestive enzymes, check to see the whole array of what's going on without just making a recommendation just for liver health. You may consider getting my book, Dr. Bob's Drugless Guide to Detoxification. It could give you a pattern and maybe some steps to follow that would help you along the way. Dr. Bob, is there anything that can be done for the treatment for absent seizures? I want you to know, I really don't know a whole lot about absent seizures. I would need to know more information myself, like an Opti-Cardio Plus, some labs, just to drill down to see physiology. I think what's so important for all of you that are watching me right now, you have to have a base to know where to start to make recommendations, including diet. I know that there are people who could have seizures just because of drinking diet soda and the chemicals that are in them. So I need to know diet, what you're eating, what are you being exposed to, are there chemicals? We live in such a toxic environment today. Dr. Bob, I recently had done blood work with my doctor, and I had high levels of iron, and you wanted to know, what should I do? I'm not taking an iron supplement. We oftentimes see something called hemochromatosis, which is elevated iron. We have a protocol for that. But once again, I would need to see some labs, like we do a CBC with a differential. We would want to look at an iron profile. What's your ferritin like? What's your saturation level like? I'd like to know maybe your homocysteine level. So there are other markers I need to know. We do have a protocol to help lower the iron level, but you have to get down to some of the other variables and look at the cofactors also. Dr. Bob, could you please say something about the different types of supplements that you use that have iodine in them? So we use a product in our practice called Iodine. That's what I use, and that's what I'm most familiar with. And in it, right from the label, it says total iodine or iodine 6.25 milligrams, iodine 2.5, and iodine as a potassium salt 3.75. I take that every day. I would love to give you more information. I know there's Lugols, I know there's people talk about kelp and macrobiotic vegetables. I take one Iodine every day, and I would love to give you some more information, but I don't want to talk about something I'm not real familiar with. But for those of you who really want to know what's going on with your iodine, I would encourage you to do the urine iodine loading test to see how much iodine your body really needs, and then also maybe a thyroid panel to check your TSH, your T3, and your T4. So we need to put together all these factors to come up with a logical protocol and to give you more concrete answers. I'm Dr. Bob DiMaria.